for granted? What?
iShowSpeed streamed his life away, and we laughed, but behind every outburst was something falling apart.
At the end of the day, I'm still a human being, bro.
He gave us his youth, and we turned him into a meme.
What?
Chapter 1, The Unstoppable Rise. Before the memes and before the chaos, there was just Darren, a teenager in his bedroom.
Guys, if this doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. Like, iShowSpeed is probably known globally now. But he did just start, like all of us, in our bedroom streaming on his thing, and he just never gave up.
Booting up his PlayStation and going live for whoever might stumble across his stream.
Got somebody in the stream already? Okay.
The early clips are almost awkward to watch. The low quality webcam and shaky audio. But dig a little deeper and shift your perspective, and now you see a humble kid just trying to have fun after arriving back home from school. But what made Speed different was his unrelentless energy, the rawness. He wasn't trying to be perfect, and he didn't need to spend hundreds of dollars on fancy equipment like other streamers.
Why he low-key dissing Kaiser and XQC, bro?
Starting out. By early 2021, Speed's subscriber count wasn't just increasing, it was exponentially exploding. He gained over 1 million subscribers in just a few months. With moments so unique that they couldn't help but go viral. Screaming after losing in FIFA, barking at his webcam, raging at horror games like Five Nights at Freddy's. Speed had the mindset of, it's so crazy, it might just work. Clips of Speed would flood TikTok, and suddenly, he wasn't just a streamer, he was the streamer. The front face of streaming entertainment that was dominating the scene. The guy everyone wanted to react to, parody or duet. Chapter 2, The inevitable
Yo, he
brand.
just dissed another guy, bro.
But with extreme lengths of virality in such a short space of time, you start to lose your humanity and
He
become
was not on FaceTime with Ronaldo, bro.
a product. Speed's brand wasn't something crafted in a marketing meeting. It was born out of unfiltered chaos and then amplified by the algorithm. Every bark, every yell, every outrageous on-stream moment. Suddenly, that rawness became a requirement. Speed collabed with influencers, musicians, even footballers. He became a household name, but the household had no doors. He had nowhere to hide.
I've been to every country and it's been lit, turns, crowds, but that was just, it was unhuman, bro.
Speed was always on display. And while the brand grew stronger, the person behind it started to fade into the background. Everyone wanted a piece of Speed, but no one asked if Speed wanted to keep being Speed. Chapter 3, The Breaking Point. He was all gas, with no brakes, and that is a formula which doesn't work forever. He streamed constantly, he travelled globally, he created content in hotel rooms, on the road, in studios, and at massive events. But the cracks started to show. In 2023, while touring Tokyo, Speed had to be rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery. He was suffering from extreme headaches and swelling around his eye.
I really just want to go home and stream for y'all. I want to go home, play Fortnite, play FIFA 24.
A sinus infection so severe it could have blinded him.
I wanted to make this video if I die. Right now I have one of the worst experiences I'm having it right now, guys.
Fans were concerned, but the videos kept coming.
Hey, that's grind. I might give it to Speed. He is grinding. I did not even know this, chat. Did you guys know that Speed had this?
Then there was the swatting. A fake 911 call during a live stream led to armed police bursting into his room. Speed, terrified, was cuffed and detained live in front of tens
they
of
actually
thousands.
arrested him.
It was terrifying, and yet some viewers treated it like another crazy Speed moment. Then there were the physical injuries, like all of the ridiculous challenges that he would take part in. The cinnamon challenge, letting off toxic gases in his own bedroom,
What the f is going on?
Oh my god.
Vacuuming himself tight with no supervision.
Help me, bro! What the fuck, you stupid? What is you doing, bro?
All of these looked like entertainment.
Bro, how's he gonna say what is you doing, bro? And he didn't put himself in this situation.
Help me, bro! What the fuck, you stupid? What is you doing, bro?
All of these looked like entertainment on the surface, and they of course were,
my
but if you dig
God,
a little deeper, it almost looked like Speed felt obligated to take things to the extreme and sometimes risk his life, because his fans loved to see him suffer. Of course, people did say, build a fan base of toxic people, what can you expect?
Wild for this shit.
Chapter 4. Reflection. Did we fail him? We didn't just
I don't
take
know.
Speed for granted. We demanded more from him than we'd ever expect from ourselves. When he showed real emotion, we assumed it was just content.
When you feel like there's no way to do it, remind yourself that this world was made for you. Don't let anybody tell you what you can do, including yourself.
And when he finally slowed down, people switched up on him, and the flood of comments began rolling in. He fell off hard. He's mid now. Bring back old Speed.
Bruh.
But Speed isn't like a sitcom rerun. He's a guy who's grown up under the internet's microscope.
True.
And if you look closely, you'll see he's tried to show us more than just rage and chaos. There are moments of calm, moments where he helps fans, gives advice, smiles with his family, tries to be more than the character we turned him into. Chapter 5.
That's wholesome,
The Redemption.
That is wholesome.
So what now? Speed's still here, still making videos, still streaming, but it feels different now, like he's slowly reclaiming the wheel. Maybe he's realizing he doesn't need to scream every stream. Maybe
Chat, I got a question though. Do you guys think Speed would be as famous as he is now if he never barked? Or never, you know? I mean, I don't know. That's a good question, but it's low-key his trademark. But also, he just always had energy, like you gotta give it to Speed. He would jump into his whole setup for a clip, might break his whole thing before he even had the peas to even replace that. Like, he was fully committed. He just trusted the process and put it to God.
realizing we missed Darren,
Gotta
not
respect
just
that.
the chaos. Because at the end of the day, iShowSpeed is more than a meme. He's a kid who gave the internet everything.
It's true. Hey guys, listen. iShowSpeed deserves your respect. He entertains the masses. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Speed, if you see this, keep doing your thing, bro. You are a legend. I think you will go down in history, bro, for sure. You're low-key on a quest for top 10 humans of all time. I'm not even trolling, bro. Because think about it, what age is Speed? Like 20? Guys, chat, I don't even know what age he is, but actually, low-key, let me look that up. Let me look that up, chat. What age is iShowSpeed? He's 20, bro. No way. Speed is born in 2005. Bro is younger than me. That is crazy, bro. Darren Watkins, iShowSpeed, is born in 2005, bro. Yo, that is insane, bro. He's doing stuff that some people haven't accomplished in their lifetimes. Hey, everybody, let's just give Speed his props that he deserves, bro. Alright, peace out, chat.